When you have insomnia, your focus tends to go on sleep almost 24/7. Am I right? And if that is you, then this video is for you because focusing on sleep could be the very reason that you are not able to get more sleep. And that's what we're going to talk about here. Because what do? We track our sleep, we research all the time, we try all these different new methods that we're reading about, we try all these different supplements, we're doing something constantly all day, or we're in the Facebook groups, we're talking to other people with insomnia. Like, our day starts to revolve around sleep. It takes power over our day, and we avoid things, and all we can do is think about, how am I going to fix this? Now, let's talk about this, because when we're tracking sleep, when we're constantly researching, we're constantly focused on it, it's sending a signal to your brain that there's something to fix, that you're problem solving. There's a problem mode going on. You're trying to solve this, trying to escape it because you fear it. This is sending signals to your brain that there is danger. And I know I talk about every single video that we're sending these signals of safety or danger, and how we need to switch to sending signals of safety if we want to be able to sleep more again. So when we're trying to problem solve, figure out what's wrong, we're sending those signals of danger, which continues to feed into that fear, feed the insomnia cycle, basically, because the fear is what feeds the insomnia cycle. And yes, it feels like there is a problem to be fixed, but technically there is nothing to fix. In other words, we don't have anything broken inside of our body. Our sleep system is not broken. And I know that might be hard to hear if you are new here and you haven't heard much about this. But when we are fearing falling asleep, fearing not falling asleep, we're fearing wakefulness, and we're trying to escape being awake, we're telling our brain there's danger, right? Your brain activates the fight or flight system, and it keeps you awake to keep you safe. You aren't broken. It's just your brain is doing exactly what it's supposed to do when it thinks there's danger, which is to keep you awake. Because if there's danger out there and you went into a nice deep, long sleep, isn't that going to put you at danger for whatever threat is out there? Absolutely. If there's a lion running at you, your brain does not want you to go to sleep. That is what's preventing you from sleeping every single day. And all that focus fuels insomnia. All that focus raises our hyperarousal, raises our stress, raises our fear, and continues to feed into that insomnia cycle, keeping you stuck. Healing doesn't come from watching sleep. Recovery doesn't come from sitting there trying to problem solve and fix something that can't be fixed because it's not broken. It comes from stepping away, shifting your focus, living your life despite not feeling great right now. Yes, I know you're tired. I've been there too. But if you can go out, find joy in your life, live your life, don't let insomnia stop you from things, and you're taking your focus off of sleep, off of the insomnia, and onto life, that is going to make a huge difference, and it makes it more likely for natural sleep to come back without trying to force it, without trying to try more and more pills and supplements and medications, and becoming more and more stressed and anxious because they aren't working. Choose to focus on moments of calm, focus on moments of joy, experiencing things. Get out, enjoy your friendships. Even if you're tired and you can only go for an hour, it makes such a big difference than sitting at home, sad, tired, exhausted, depressed, and not feeling great. When you notice yourself thinking about sleep and wanting to problem solve and research and track and do all those things, that's when you can give yourself some self-kindness. Put your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, ground yourself into the moment, and just remind yourself there's nothing to fix. I know, yes, you aren't sleeping, but there's not like something broken to fix. It's when you start to show your brain that you are safe and you stop focusing so much on sleep, that's when sleep will return. And You can do what I have taught in a couple courses ago, a sleep detox, where you can take like 1 week, or you can start off with just 3 days, whatever's easiest for you, whatever you're willing to do, where you do not focus on trying to figure out what's wrong with your sleep, where you don't focus on what's wrong, you don't track your sleep, like you take your focus off of all of that stuff that seems depressing and scary and doesn't make you feel good, and just get back into your life. It's a sleep detox, trying to avoid your focus on sleep as much as possible, and that's going to make a big difference in bringing down some of those hyperarousal levels. So that's it. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know below if you are going to try the sleep detox or if you have tried one before. That's it, and I will see you in the next video.